Hello and good morning. Alright, let's see what we got going on today. Let's see, any news still coming out? Jolts. Yeah, Jolt's coming out in 30 minutes. So watch out for the half-hour mark. Alright. So we sold off a little bit. Wonder if we're going to get a rejection. Hey, good morning. Who's hanging out with me this morning? Looks like it's just you and me. I'm curious to see if we're going to push through this zone and get above it, or if we're just going to reject it. I think we're going to reject it, but we'll see. We have this... hey, what's up, Stone? Good morning. Thanks for joining me, man. We have these large red candles. We're still within that, and that was quite the rejection, quite the sell-off. So we worked our way back up to this zone here, and I'm not sure if we're going to be able to break that. Looks like we tried to get over it and failed it, and now we're kind of hanging out below, getting a little bit of a rejection. We made it up to 90. So let's see where we close. I was thinking about taking it short here, but I'm not sure yet. So I guess I need some kind of confirmation here, because I'm really not sure where this is going to go. We might still go for it. If we hang out down here below the zone, I'm thinking more of a rejection, and then I want to go short from underneath. But if we just plow through this thing, if we hang out up here, if we can close above it, then I want to look for a retest and try to go long from up top. So I'll play the long or short. Let's see what we get. So it looks like we're pushing through it. Let's see. We could switch that to a 1 minute. See if we can get there. Closing inside it, I would take maybe even a whip back down to here. 80. So I'll be watching the 1 minute. Maybe I'll try to get in there. Hi, good morning. Thanks for joining. Now, if I end up getting in up top, so if I end up getting in, let's say at 111, after we've yeah, after we have closed up here, if we're going to pull back down to 111, my stop is going to be, let's see, probably at 102. It's a 9-point stop. No, instead I'll put it at 104. Okay, so I don't think this is going to happen. So we didn't exactly close outside of it. Let's see if we get a quick snapback. I'm going to light with 1, and then I'll add here at, so I got filled 1, and then let me put my stop in. You know, I did say 04, but I am going to put it down to 102. I'll give it just a little bit of room. So let's see if we get that. Need to get out of this area for this to work out. So we've made it up to, looks like 118. And I'm stopped out. Yeah, it's too soon. Alright. I'm going to give this some time to play out and see what happens here. I think I just pulled the trigger too soon. It would have been better if we closed somewhere like around 116 to 120, and then got to pull back right down into the 111. Let's see what we do. See if we hold up here, or if we start to fail. So that's one trade. That was red. So I was in 2 contracts. But I scaled in, so one took a 9-point hit, the other one took a, I think it was a 6-point hit. Hey Guillermo, good morning. The market was playing a lot of games yesterday. Super tricky. How'd you do yesterday? Or did you even trade it? It was pretty choppy. I definitely I struggled a bit. Then I just had to step back and kind of let the chop play out, and then it was actually making some pretty good formations. In reality, you just had to wait for it to play out, and then there was some pretty decent zone plays. So we were right in here, I want to say. This is it right here. Let's see. Put on the 5-minute. Yeah, so it was choppy. This was messing with me, but after I just kind of gave it some time, you were just letting these, flags set up, and then you got the move. Finally got the move. So down, finally got the move up, So playing in the chop though, that did mess me up a bit. But after I stepped away, it was better. But definitely a rough start to the morning. So it's real tricky right now. We have jolts coming out in 30 minutes, or now 20 minutes. So be careful for that. But I want to see what we're going to do. I'm very skeptical about taking longs, just because we had this giant move down over here, and we're still fighting with that, and that was quite the move. I mean, we dropped what was it, like 500 points. Let's see, we're at 15.4. We came all the way down to 14.8, so 600 points. So it's a 600 point drop, and we did that in a day, and it was just hard selling. So. The bears are kind of still showing what's up. And so we've had this move up, but now it's just, just got to be careful. I'll still take longs. I just took a long. It failed. But we'll see what happens. We're going to see how this plays out. I'm going to give it some more time. Let it build out a little bit. I just tried taking a long off the top once we got up here, but I should have let this candle close out a little bit higher. It barely closed above the zone. That's not usually very good for me to go ahead and go long here. I needed to close up here for a good pullback, and then usually we'll get the bounce. But I went for it. I scaled in. I took one contract at the top, and then I added on at 108, I think it was, or 107, and my stop was at 102. Excuse me. So if we're going to be moving up, I'm going to just wait and let this candle close outside the zone, and I'll try it again. $150.90 wouldn't have been a bad entry, but I wasn't feeling it. But you can kind of see that here. I definitely wasn't eyeing it though. Alright, I'm going to build up for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and grab some coffee, so I will be right back. All right, looks like we got a nice move outside the zone. Definitely feel a little better about taking longs. All right. So now we're closing at the 30. We already got to pull back down into the 20 on the 1 minute. Let's see, we came down to 24, 23. Okay, let's see if we hit a little bit of a pocket here at 40, 45. Get a pullback. Might just be going for it. If I was enter long, I'm looking at 111, although it's kind of far away, but we could get a pullback. I like 150, 120 for an entry long. And I think I just might have missed it, so we'll wait and see what we get. Hi, good morning. Thanks for joining. Okay, so the way we're moving, pretty high up there. I like 142. If I got in at 142, probably give it down to 34. So give it 8 points. Maybe 136. So being up here in the 160s, hanging out here for a little bit, I'm looking at the 150. I think I'd rather wait till 142. If I get in at 150, my stop would be at 144, but then I'd want to get back in at 142, so I guess I could try 150 and then add on at 142 and then stop be at 36. That's 14 points. It's kind of wide. see what we get here. Alright, my stop's in the green. I'm going to just trail this thing up. And I might just pull out a little bit early too. We'll see. Alright. Closed out. Might have been a little bit too soon. Just locked in some profit. Made up for my little bit of a loss this morning. So I'm in for a one red trade, one green trade. Profit's pretty small. I'm at 160. So gave up 10 points on the board there. So let's see what we do here. I think we might get another pullback. So now I might be looking at the 142 as another entry. So we'll just let this candle play out. And it might just hold, but let's see what we get. If I don't get this move in the next couple minutes, I'm just going to cancel and just wait. Jolts is coming out in now 4 minutes. So watch out for Jolts. Jolts report. I don't remember how much is going to move the market, but I don't know if I want to be in it when it does. So if I do get in, I'll be taking some quick profit. Looks like it came down to 44. We got a low of 43.75, so missed it by a point. 1.25. Okay, so we're getting a little close. I'm going to just, we're just going to cancel. Alright, so let's let this report come out and then we'll see what happens. So I'm just going to give it just a few more. Hey Barry, good morning. Alright, so Jolts just came out. There we go. This looks like we're getting the move. Looks pretty wild. I'm gonna let it settle. See what we do here. Oh, nice job, man. Way to go. I took 2 trades myself. First one was red, second was green. So you're beating me on the day. I'm only up 160. So pretty small day. Almost got filled there. I missed it by I think it was 1.25 point. We had orders set up at 142. This thing came down to 143.75. So that would have been nice. I would have been out though before that report. So let's see what we get. Alright, I might try to take a quick nope. Yeah, I was going to get in at the bottom of that zone. Yeah, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait, let it play out. I was tempted to just start getting in here. It's just too soon. Because we might be rejecting the zone. Ever since we got these giant red candles, I'm just not sure. So we're kind of pushing up there. I keep looking for a rejection. But we'll see what we get. If we hold in the zone, I'll go long. I'd rather take it at the base of the zone. So if we can close like mid-zone, or at least like right in here, 16 to 20, something like that. Alright, so just want to point out we are coming up on the expected move too, so I want to watch out for that. It's at 152.50. So if we get up there, doesn't mean we're going to get a rejection, but I'd be mindful of it. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's a beautiful move. I wish I was in it. Feeling the FOMO a little bit, but I'm just waiting. I haven't had a good spot for a solid entry for me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm trying to be patient, waiting for these entries, and they're just not coming my way. So we'll see what we get. Yeah, trend day would be nice. I definitely want something that's good for all of us. I agree with that, man. So let's see what we get. So, in case you're wondering why I didn't even try to get in here, I thought we had such a big move up that we'd be getting a nice pullback. So I thought we had more room to come down. But I did have this marked off for a reason. But this is such a big move, though. I was almost certain we'd come down to here, but we'll see what we get. Nice little pullback down to 52 would be great. All right, my stop's finally in the green. I'd like to see if we can hit this zone above. So it looks like the beginning of the zone is going to be 323. So we can just kind of break over this 300 mark, see what we get. And in case you're wondering why I went long before the candle even closed, just the way the market's moving, we were above a pivot at that 276, and that just looked like a good spot to get in. So I got in right around there, around that 276 level, on just a quick little pullback during that 5-minute candle. And then I'm sure you saw my stop. My stop was just a little bit below, so I think I gave it about a 10-point stop. Yeah, I was in at 76, and my stop was at 66, and then I scaled out. I went in with 2 contracts, sold one, and then as we pulled back down into it, I added another one, and then I took another, just a quick scalp, just to kind of give myself some protection in case we got a crazy pullback, in case I call this wrong and we're towards the top. So it was just for safety purposes. So I'm just holding one, and let's just see how this runs. We might be running for a while. Don't know. So give it some time. Hopefully we don't see a quick snapback off this the bottom of this the zone. I'll be watching out for that. So I might be taking profit before then. We'll see. But ideally, I'd love for this just to continue to play out, and then I might even consider adding on to the position to see if it depends on what we do. If we build into something here, if it shows like a bull flag or something in the zone with a pullback down to the base, I'd probably add on there, or the same thing above over here. So we'll see what we get. Okay, so we might be holding here, not sure, but once we kind of pushed into that zone and then we pulled right back out, to me, I just snagged my profit. So a nice little run we got, puts me up just over 1100. I'm going to give this some more time, and I'd like to get in for another trade. Hopefully we continue to go up, but I don't want to take anything just yet. I'm going to give it a few candles to let it play out. So I'm going to step away just for a few. I'll be right back. All right, so we could have went short towards the bottom of that zone, but we're it's a strong trend up. I wasn't sure what kind of a pullback we're going to get, or I could have been just taking profit too early, but I'm going to give it some time. Just wondering if we're going to get a little bit bigger of a pullback. I wouldn't mind buying at the 276. Right in here, I think that'd be good. But let's see if this bull flag holds. I wouldn't want to take this bull flag into the zone. I'd rather wait until if the market pushes up into the zone and then get a pullback down to the 324. Because setting up a bull flag here, there's still a lot of resistance here. So I'd watch out for that. So if I did get in down here at the 276, I would give it probably 6.5 points. And then another area I would try would be the 250, because that lines up with the expected move. And so seeing how we're over it, we could get a pullback right into it. And it's the 50 mark, so, point of confluence. Wow, look at that. Yeah, the ES right up to his zone 2 and a rejection. Okay, so it looks like we're getting the push up. So if we do get into the zone, I'm going to look for a quick pullback and see if I can get in here at the bottom of the zone. But I want it to close in here somewhere. So if we can close around 35 to 40, I think that'd be good. And then a quick pullback down to the 24. Still got 2.5 minutes left in this candle. So getting a little bit of a rejection here. Let's see if we're going to be changing direction. So try to get in there once, we failed. Try it again, we failed. With that being said, I'm not sure if I'm really looking at that 276 entry. I'm going to sit tight. I'm kind of more interested in a short at the moment, but I also wouldn't mind a long at the 250. If I was entertaining a long off the 276, I'd be looking for a scalp. If I did it, I'd probably take a couple contracts, take one right off the top, maybe at 5-8 points, something like that, and then see if it does continue up, because we do have the strong trend up, so this isn't necessarily reversal, but 2 failed attempts though at the zone. It just makes me curious. We're still within this giant move down, so I'm still very skeptical about these longs. Hey, good morning. Thanks for joining. If we do end up pushing up, we're going to want to look out for that 2x on the expected move. So the one that we broke past already, that's the first standard deviation. That's one standard deviation that was at 250. So the next up would be 525. So 15,525. So that would put us that'd put us over this zone. So I'm not sure about that, but it'd be right around here. But yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna break this. What a move. 250 points. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, where were we? Let's see. So market open, it was right here in this candle. So big move up, huge move up. So market open was at 15,076. So a nice 250 point push. That's pretty amazing. And we're only an hour and a half in. Talk about FOMO. Man, there's a lot of FOMO in here. Yeah, still waiting for that long. You think we're going to get a bigger pullback? Yeah, we should. That's quite the move up. I absolutely hope we see like another giant green candle. Yeah, I'd love to, get the market back on track. Just this, all this red and the way that we sold off over here just really got me thinking, because we were in this channel for a bit. I forgot how long, but it was for a while. It was back in June. So a couple months, and this channel down, broke below for like a day, pushed back up into the channel towards the top, and then popped out of it, which was exciting. And then, bam, right back down to the channel. We dropped 600 or 700 points. Oh, good job, Guillermo. I'm glad you did good today. That's good, man. You're absolutely welcome. I didn't do anything. I just, I don't know. But hey, whatever helps, man. Glad something did something for you. And the way we're rounding out here at the top really makes me want to go short. And I do think we're due for a bigger pullback. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's been pretty exciting with XRP ever since the news came out. They got out of court. I haven't checked their price in a while. Last time I saw it, I think it was at 80 cents or something, or 70 cents. Yeah, there's something happening with XRP. There's a lot of news around it. It's interesting what they're doing with it in I think China. I would definitely keep that on the watch. But you can really go down the rabbit hole with that one. A lot of talk about it going to, I think, at least 5,000 or something like that. That'd be insane. So even though I'm thinking short, I'm not necessarily short biased. I think we're due for a pullback. I'm still cool with taking long plays too. I just want to see like a good sign that I want to get in long. So if we push up into this zone that we're just underneath, if we close in that zone, I'd be happy to go long at the base of the zone. I would absolutely take that play. But right here, we're kind of rounding out. This looks like we're about to drop. Just looking at that, it's different. It's not your typical bull flag. And bull flagging under a zone, I wouldn't take this into the zone because I think that'd be a quick rejection. I feel safer just being in here somewhere and then getting in long on a pullback. So we'll see. This builds out a little bit nicer. I just got to give it some time. Oh man, I hope so. That'd be awesome. Yeah, XRP's at 55 cents. Okay. There we go. See if we get a little push now. You think it's going to pull down 12 cents? That'd be interesting. Yeah, it'd be a buyer. Why not? Do you follow SHIB at all? Do you think that's do you think it's a joke coin, or do you think there's something behind that one? Okay, so we pushed up into the zone a little bit, but getting a little bit more of a rejection. So a friend of mine is really big into crypto, and he got me into getting some crypto here and there, and we lucked out. We got into SHIB like early on. I don't even remember how many zeros were in that, and so we caught some of that spike on the way up. It was nice. I wish I had put a lot more into it, but it seemed like garbage, so only bought so much, but it was still a crazy good return because it moved up so much. But yeah, he's got me into some other stuff. I'm very curious to see what happens with the XRP and XLM for sure. Yeah, if everything he tells me is true, it'll be really interesting to see what the world does with all that. So still no trade for me yet. I like that we're holding over 300. I think that's good. I think we need to push into the 30s. So if we can close around 30, I'll be looking for a pullback down into the bottom of the zone. So we're at 20, I think it's 22 or 21, right in here. It's definitely looking a little bit better for some continuation, so we'll see what we get. So the ES is looking a little different. Let's see what we get there. Okay, so we're getting into the 30s. And we still have 2.5 minutes left on this candle. Okay, so less than 2 minutes. We should probably see a pullback right about here, I would think, at that 40. Yeah, I like this. So if we can close right here, mid-30s, that'd be great. And then I'd feel really good about taking this long here at 24. If I get in at 24, I'm actually going to give it a little bit of room. So either I would give it down to 14, or if I want to keep it real tight, I'd just put it under 20, maybe at 19. Okay, so we got 30 seconds left. Alright, looks like we came down to 27. I'm still going to sit tight. See if we get it. If I don't get filled, I'll just wait. But this might take a couple candles to come back down, so that's okay. And if I miss it, that's okay too. So this will be my fourth trade. Took 3 today. Let's see, 2 for 3. So right now I'm trading in the Top Step account. Where's the next zone? Let's see, where's the next zone? So after 354, so if we clear that, next up, the base is going to be about 405, so 15405. So Barry might have called it. Barry was saying we might hit 15.4 today. That'd be pretty cool. So I don't have that mapped out on here. So I need to add that. But if you look over here on the left side, you can see that's where we're at, and that's what we rejected last time too. So 15.405. Let's see. So 15.405 up to I have. Actually, it's 403. So 15.403 up to 15.442. Is that right? 350. Yeah. No, I check them occasionally, but I don't typically base trades off of that. But I think it's still, wise to watch out for the 50% retracement because I think that's pretty popular. But that's got nothing to do with my zones or with most of my trades. But, again, I'll watch out for it. And if it lines up with something else, you get points of confluence, then I think it makes a lot of sense. Whenever you have points of confluence, it means you have more eyes on that particular setup. Or that entry, and so that gives you more power to take that play. So I think that's why it's good to kind of know some formations, and just kind of be mindful of certain EMAs that other people are looking at, what's popular, even though that may not be your bread and butter, but when it lines up with the other things that you're doing, the more eyes on it, the better. Okay, so I don't see a great setup right now with the NQ, but I am watching the ES, and so I kind of like what's happening there with the ES. So if the ES pushes up a little bit higher, and then gives us a pullback down into the base of the zone here on the ES, I like that. And that is 44.81, and so I think it's got at least 10 points to go. The EM, the expected move, is right up here at 44.91. That might be, off a little bit by a point or two. But I'd watch out for that. And 44.92 is the top of the zone. So I think, that's good for at least 10 points, which would be a nice move on the ES. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I need to set up a Twitter account. I'm terrible with that stuff. Twitter, and I started Instagram, but I don't, it's going to sound bad, but I don't really understand it. I don't use it at all. So I got to figure that stuff out. I think it's a different format for video, so I gotta see what that's about. All right, so we have a minute, about a minute and a half. I'm going to leave my orders here on the NQ because we're not too far away from the 20s. So with NQ, we could still get a quick pullback. And so I still like it. But I'm watching the ES. So closing in here like at 82, 83. That looks good. Let's see if we get a pullback down to 81. I'd like to hop into that. You're kidding. So go next. Oh, is it? Maybe, man. I don't know a lot about, setting up on YouTube was a lot for me too, to be honest. I'm not into all the social media stuff. I think that makes me sound old. But probably because I am old. Well, Top Step doesn't want me to trade ES today. They won't let me open up a chart for it. That's weird. They'll let me open up a chart for MES, so they'll let me do micros, but not minis. I don't know what that's about. Looks like I'll have to give them a call. So maybe I'll take some minis. All right, so I just put in an order to go along with the MES. So look at some micros. Just take a few. See if I can get filled down here. My order is at 81.25. My stop is at 78.75. But actually, I'm going to move it up to 79. So 79. I'll do 79.75. So it's a pretty tight stop. See if we get filled. Actually, I am set up with that now, so there should be links in the description. I don't market it a lot, but in some of my other videos, yeah, there's some links there. So you could, if you're looking to start up with Top Step, you can absolutely use those links to get started. And so they're still running that 60% off too. So the pricing is pretty decent, especially for what they're offering now. It's a one step, one rule. It's a pretty good deal. So looking at the 150K accounts, those are 150. The reset fees though are kind of high, but yeah, it's the same price as whatever challenge you take. So if you take the 150 challenge, you know, it's going to be 150 for the reset. So the $49 one seems to be the best deal, but it's kind of tight. You know, it's I think $2,000 drawdown. Daily drawdown is $1,000 though. The only benefit there is that it's end of day, so that's definitely helpful. I'll have to add it then. I'm pretty sure I have it in my other videos. I can drop it in the chat here. Let's see. Oh, you're good, brother. That's good. No worries. There's a link there, and I'll just update the description. And if you haven't joined the Discord yet, feel free to join that. That's free. So anyone that's also now just joining, I'm going to be giving away a 300K eval account with Apex Trader Funding. So as soon as we hit that 500 mark, so as long as you're a subscriber and you're in the Discord, we're going to run a some kind of a wheel spin, and it just grabs all the names in Discord, and then it's going to just pick a name at random, and that person will win a 300K eval account. So totally free. So your free shot at getting funded. So right now those are going for about $325 or $350, and that's at 50% off. Normal price is around $650. So you get a, I think it's a $7,500 drawdown, and your profit target is 20K. But it would be totally free. Just make sure you're subscribed. And spread the word. The sooner we get to 500, the sooner we can do the drawing. All right, so I'm just updating the description now. All right, so for today's live description, the Discord link is in there, as well as the other links in case you wanted to sign up with Top Step or Apex Trader Funding. All right, so ES did not fill me. I missed it by half a point. Looks like we had a quick little pullback down to 81, 81.75. My entry was 81.25. So no fill. Oh, you're absolutely in the drawing, bud. Yeah, if you're already a subscriber, absolutely. Yeah, it's to everyone that's already subscribed plus the new subscribers. So, yeah, somebody will win it. Could be you. Just make sure you're in Discord too. Sign up for the Discord because that's where all the names are going to be pulled from. Yeah, I wish I could give away more, and hopefully I will be able to in the future. That's a plan. I want to take care of you guys. Do something nice for you. I would absolutely appreciate that. Yeah, liking and subscribing. I would absolutely appreciate that. I feel like I'm being too conservative with my entries here. I keep missing stuff by half a point or a point and a half. Try to get in earlier on the NQ jump. Missed my entry by, I think it was like 1.5 points. Wanted to get in at, where was it? It was around 42. Yeah, right in here. I had my order at 42. Somehow I missed it. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was 40. Alright, so we just cleared 360. So I'm going to get rid of all of my my orders here. Alright, so I still like this for the long. We pushed up out of the zone. I would absolutely take a long towards the top. If we get it. So 353 looks good. We're just pushing. We cleared this little pivot and did a quick retest down to it, so that could have been it. But I'm going to wait. I'd be happy to try to get in there at the pivot, see if we get another pullback down to that. And what I would do is I would scale in. So I would go light on the pivot, and then I would add on at the top of the zone. And I'd probably have my order to stop in the upper 40s. So it'd be kind of a wide stop for that first pivot though. So if my entry was 361, and I'm adding on at 54, getting out at 49. Let's see, we have 2.5 minutes to go. Well, today's a good day for breakouts, so if you're a breakout player, these would have worked out really well. I take breakouts, just not all the time. I like pullbacks a little bit better, but this would have been nice. We got 3 wicks here, and then the next push. Yeah, that's 92, 93. That's right at the top of my zone. Yeah, 93 is what I have marked off. So I would definitely watch out for that. And this little purple or pink line, that's the expected move. So watch out for that too. That's at 91 or 91.50. So you have this area here, a lot of points of confluence. Watch out for that. Well, let's see if we get a little pullback here. Doesn't look like it. Nice, man. That's good. Absolutely. Yeah, let me grab that for you, Butch. Oh, thanks. There you go. Yeah, totally free. Yeah, please join. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. Once we hit that 500 mark of subscribers, we're going to go ahead and do that raffle. In case you missed it, I was just talking about it a little bit ago. I'm going to give away 300K email account with Apex Trader funding. So totally free. You just need to be subscribed and be in Discord. That's it. We'll do a wheel spin. Oh, very good. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Oh, nice. You know, the cool thing about zones, if you're looking at trading with zones, is it works with everything. So whether you're into Forex or futures, options, it doesn't matter how you trade or what you trade. It's versatile. Yeah, like is good. So I know Forex is a different kind of a beast, but good luck to you with futures. There's definitely good money in both. Oh yeah, let's get it. So my Apex Trader funding accounts are coming along. Building them back up. They're still in the eval phase. So I've just been going back and forth. Actually put them on the back burner for a while. So I've been focusing more on Top Step, but they're almost there. I think maybe 3 or 4 more days I'll get them up and running and get them back into funded. So that's been fun. Oh, nice. Very good. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions, if you're curious about why I did something or why I have certain things on my charts, whatever. Be happy to help. Motor, I like to trade off of zones. So if you look at the charts here, I got these boxes drawn out, and I also have these key levels that I've mapped out as well. So I like to base my trades off of that. So basically, if we're pushing up into a zone, we're looking for sellers. So if I'm interested in going short, like if you look right here, here's where I'd want to go short if I was short biased. So we're pushing up, and we're gonna encounter sellers, and so I would go short here, and I'd have my stop, somewhere in here. I try to keep it tight. But if we're falling down into a zone, then we're looking for buyers, and that's when I probably want to be long. But it kind of depends what we're doing. So we keep pushing up into zones. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for longs. Once we enter a zone, we can get a pullback down towards the base. And that's where you should find more support, so more buyers just like you, and then you take that for the long. So we look for continuation. So that's basically it. And so my zones, I got a video that kind of describes how I find my zones and how I map it out. It's a short video. I think it's somewhere between 2.5 to 5 minutes long. But I usually do it on the 4-hour chart. If there's not a lot of data, like if we're into a new area of price, I might be looking at the 1 hour or the 15-minute for the past few days. So it just kind of varies. But that's usually what I try to base my plays off of, and I find that I just have more success that way, a little bit more accurate. So basing off of that and key levels. So, but I'll take breakouts, I'll take breakdowns. I do like breakdowns. So if we're forming something and we've hit the bottom of this trend line that's showing a breakdown, usually it's like the 3rd or 4th hit, you get a nice breakdown. But I look for points of confluence, so I don't necessarily trade off EMAs or anything like that, but if I'm watching something and it's kind of coinciding with the EMA, or a trend line, and it matches up with my zones, that means you have more eyes on it, and that makes that play that much stronger. Oh yeah, you're welcome. So I just kind of keep my eyes on quite a few different things, but the bread and butter is definitely the zones. So let's see if we get this little pullback to get filled around 61. Then I have another order set up to get in at 55. Now I would expect my zone to hold, but that 50 level is a magnet, so for that reason I would drop my my stop in the upper 40s. So it's going to be kind of a wide stop. Butch, I tried to go live around 15 minutes before market open. And ideally, I'd like to do it 5 days a week. I just have been missing some days here. Had some other stuff going on. So I'm usually live at least, you'll catch me 2 or 3 days a week. But yeah, I usually stay live for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I got some extra time today, so still here. Oh, nice job. So Eastern, that would be, what, 9:15? So 9:15 a.m. Eastern? So somewhere between 9:15 and 9:30 Eastern. So right around market open. Okay, I'm going to change my limit order. I'm going to go in a little lighter. Oh, nice. Okay. So you're trading pretty early. Yeah, I'm close to the West Coast too, so I feel ya. A little early. Well, that's good though, because when we're done, we still have the whole day. The whole day. I just want one more trade, and then we can call it a day. I think that's my PC, man. I think the fan's going crazy. I wish I lived near the beach. Oh, that'd be nice. Would love to trade on the beach. I've actually tried trading on the beach, and that was a really bad experience. I didn't get very good cell service, and my trades were all jacked up. So I don't think I'll do that again. But that was kind of a dream for me. I'm like, yeah, let's do some trades on the beach, you know, relaxing, toes in the sand, you know, grab some options, and it was so much delay. My trades went so wrong. The data was all slow and just, it was messed up. Yeah, pina colada trading. That sounds good. That sounds really good right now. Might try that soon in Vegas. Looking a trip out to Vegas pretty soon, so maybe I'll give that a go by the pool. Not too many though, because I'll do something weird after a few pina coladas. Bob, there's no cost, my friend. If you're talking about Discord or just hanging out. No, this is all free for now. Just hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button, subscribe. That's the only fee, my friend. So you can catch me live. Just join the Discord, and I'll post links in there telling you when I'm going live, in case you're not able to catch it on YouTube. For some reason, some people were saying they couldn't find me on YouTube when they were trying to catch the live videos or live streaming. So I'll at least keep you updated in there. Discord, let me get you the link. There you go. Hope we get just a little bit more of a pullback right into that 60. That'd be great. And you do need a diversion while you're trading. Although the wife may not be happy about that, but that's okay. We'll be all right. See if we get filled. It'd be great if we get a quick snapback. So ideally, if we can get in here around the 60, I'd like to target the next zone up. So right into the 403. But one thing I would have on the watch is 93. So that's the upper wick of this 4-hour candle. If I miss another entry by a point, I'm going to lose my mind. Oh boy. Let's see, this came down to, what do we have? 63.25. Still got 2 minutes left on this candle. Oh. Quick little move. Okay, so almost just about a minute to go on that one. Hopefully get a quick bounce. Okay, so it looks like we're in. Let's see if we hold that. I do have another entry a little bit below, at 55, which is just above the top of the zone. The reason why I'm getting in here at the 60 mark is because it coincides with a key level that I already had previously mapped out. Let's see if it holds. looking for more of a push. So ideally I'd like to get up to the 403, but again, I'm watching out for the 93. If you look over here on the left, this is the 4-hour chart for the NQ, the top of this candle right here. It wicked up to about 90, I think it's 93. Or maybe it's 95, something like that. So watch out for that area. So based on what it's doing right here, I actually might get out and then just get back in if we drop a little bit lower. So I'll see what this does here. I was expecting more of a like a quick drop, maybe get filled here at 60 and then at 55 and then a push up. So we'll see what we get. Cut it there, and then I'm going to see about getting back in at 55. It just wasn't behaving like I expected it to behave. So 55, and then 50, 75. And then my stop is going to be at 48. We'll do 50. Okay, so I got filled for one. So I have another order there. It was just a hair lower. But I want to see a snap up though. I don't want to see us sinking down into this price. If we do that, then I'm not feeling great about it. So it's a little bit of a snap, but there you go. So just need to turn green, get it over this 68. So in case you're wondering why I canceled my order earlier, so ideally I wanted to get in here at the 60, and then I had an order set up at 55 in case we just blew through this pivot. I didn't mind getting in here because I liked the price, and then I liked the top of the zone, so 55 was good. So if we snapped down into it, then I would be expecting a quick jump up, and if that happened, I would have probably scaled out and grabbed at least one contract, taking some profit. But once we kind of just did a tiny little bounce, we were just sinking back into the price. I didn't like it, so I'd rather just cut ties right there and not take a loss on it. I think I took like a 1-point loss, and then just get in here, because if the price is going to sink down and we're going to get in at the top of the zone, then why not? And that's why I tried to grab 2 contracts at the top of the zone. So I went. I had one at 55, and then I had another order set up right here at 53.75. So I missed that by like a 1/4 point. But that made more sense for me. And then grabbing those 2 down here, and then I didn't feel so bad about having to stop just below 50. That was a little bit better, rather than playing this move where if we got in at 60, added on at 55, and then gave it all the way down to 48. You're giving up a lot more. So the stop's a lot wider. I don't like that. I don't like that as much. So, but this is working out pretty good. So I'm going to get this order and move my stop to break even. So hopefully we hold up here, and then see if we can just push up to the 403. And then we'll see what we get once we get up there. But I'm going to be watching out for 393. So between actually 392 to 395. Watch out for that. As long as we don't get a hard rejection there, then I think we're good to at least the 403. And that'll be a almost a 50-point move, maybe 40, 45. Hey, what's up, Josh? Thank you, sir. So everything's mapped out using supply and demand. I got a video that kind of shows you how I find my zones. I usually use the 4-hour time frame, and what I look for is a lot of back and forth. So you can see in the video, it shows where you'll see a lot of, I guess, consolidation, and then you'll find a lot of times where, just like you see these wicks here, on the 4-hour chart, you'll find wicks lining up to the bottom of something, and then we might be wicking down from the top to the bottom, and then if you can find open and closing prices of 4-hour candles that align with all that, that helps you just draw a really clear picture. So yeah, just look for, I have a playlist there for, I think it's about market analysis or technical analysis. So within that playlist, there's the video of how to draw zones. And so I've been thinking about doing something live with that. So feel free to subscribe, and you can join the Discord. I'll post a link for Discord. And I was thinking maybe, everyone that's in Discord will just do like a live event for everyone there, and I can just show you how I draw out some zones. And it's the same across the board, whether you're doing, stocks or future, doesn't matter. It's kind of all the same. So there's a link there. It's completely free to join. So I want this to hold the opening price of this the previous candle. If not, I'm thinking about getting out. So I want it to hold over 64. Alright, so I might be getting out here. I'm just getting out. I was hoping for a much bigger play. We might still get the move. Might have been smarter to add on at that pivot, but I don't like the look of it. And based on what it's doing now, I don't think I'd even want to add on or start over at 55. I would just let this play out. But I think that's it for me for today. That puts me at, I think, 4 or 5 trades. So I think that's pretty good. Not a huge day, but it's not a bad day. Sitting at 1250 on the day. So it took, I think, one red trade. Everything else was pretty green. Except for the one before this, I either broke even or I lost a point. So that wasn't a bad trade. Oh, I'm sorry, Butch. I didn't see your question, bud. What style pivots do you use? So on my charts, the pivots that you see, that's just stuff that I've mapped out. I mean, sometimes I'll use pivot points, like in Thinkorswim. I'll use pivot points, Fibonacci pivots, but things that you see that I've mapped out, that's just key levels that I've just looked at. You know, I look for high volume and, you know, things that have really been wicked to, and you can see like a big price change. So a change in direction usually. So that's where those come from. So that's just looking at the charts. Oh, you're welcome. Mr. Knifeheart, absolutely. I'm glad you made it. Good to see you back. So it looks like we might be holding that key level. I hope we do. But I'm gonna just take it easy. So everyone, thanks for joining. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. There's links in the description for Discord, so please join the Discord. It's free. And don't forget, if you are subscribed and you're in the Discord, once we hit that 500 mark for subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a 300K eval account with Apex Trader funding. So that's free. So hopefully we get there really soon. So otherwise, drop some comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think, or if you have questions for later, I'd be happy to check it out. But thanks again for joining. You guys have a good one. If you're going to keep trading, stay green. Be careful.